sounds really good. And do you check into the BC net on this frequency? Over.
A few times a week. Today I'm here because the northern net will be coming over.
Well, there you go. I think the northern net starts in about 3 minutes, doesn't it?
Nope, it's a BC Public Service net that starts here in a minute.
Good evening, Eric. Anyway, we better back out of here because they usually have a preamble before the BC net comes on. Yeah, the northern net's up band, I think it's 35, somewhere up there anyway. I've checked there a few times, but I'm not a regular. Anyway, good to meet you, Tenny, and thanks for coming back to me, and conditions will get better here in a brief while. 7-3s, I'll listen on your final there and leave the frequency for the boys keying up for the BC net here. VE7 Echo Echo Bravo, VA7RW.
VE7RW 73. You take care, and maybe we'll meet you farther down the log.
Okay, thanks for the frequency, guys. Appreciate that. This is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha calling the British Columbia Public Service Net, and my name is Roly, Romeo Oscar Lima Yankee, located in Coquitlam. I am at the club, and I'm at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie. And we're streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, the first day of February, so you know what to put in there and have a peek at it and give us reports. And we meet daily on this frequency, 3729 kilohertz at 0130 UTC as a public service. All stations are welcome. Please zero beat this station. CW stations, please go down about 700 hertz. Give us a clear tone and don't interrupt the net except for an emergency, to contact a recent check-in, or to correct an error. When you do so, give us your call letters with standard phonetics. First and foremost, net liaison stations, BCEN, Northern Net, BC Yukon Traffic Net, the Emergency Management, Climate Readiness, and the BCEM CW Net.
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Hey, 7 Whiskey Juliet, good evening, Algernon.
And very good evening, Roly. I have no traffic from the BC Yukon section traffic net. Thank you.
Thanks. Nice 20 over 9 signal. The band sounds great, Al. 7-3. And any more on here for the net liaison stations?
Victor Echo 7, Sugar Mike Charlie.
And good evening to Sid up there in Hideaway.
Good evening, Roly. All stations. Yeah, we copy you 3x8, 3x8. This is Victor Echo 7. Sugar Mike Charlie's in the Shack Queen, Charlotte Hideaway. Liaison Northern BC net on Sundays and Wednesdays. That's the night after this net. No traffic, Queen, Charlotte Hideaway. Back to the control. Over.
Okay, Sid, thanks. And you're sounding good. And thanks for plugging the Northern Net on 3775 following this net. I think top of the clock they start taking early check-ins. Nonetheless, any more net liaison stations?
Victor, Alpha 7, Quebec Bravo.
Alpha 7, Quebec Bravo. Good evening, Stuart.
Good evening, Roly. You look like one of those Star Trek red shirt guys tonight. Otherwise, no traffic to the BCE and CW net.
Yeah, well, it's Passion Month, isn't it? Something like that. We're going to have Valentine's and all that. I'm just, prepping for it right now. Thanks, and thanks for the invite to join you on CW there on 3652 and 7-3 to you, Stuart.
7-3, and thank you.
All righty. Any more net liaison stations? All right, moving along to relay station to help me out, and I usually need some. That would be Eric. I heard you in there.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Good evening, Net. Victor Alpha 7, Quattro Island, where it's currently 4.4 degrees in the shade. And I have nothing else for the net. We'll stand by for a while.
Very good. Thanks, Eric. Always glad to have you here. And yeah, I was noticing 6 on the car thermometer on the way in. And yeah, we're looking good now. We're going to move along into some real, I think, full-on spring weather. Any more want to step up to the plate?
You're 30 over, by the way.
30 over. Thanks a lot. Give me one more.
Yeah, I can say some more.
Yeah, there you go. 30 over. Exactly. So we're even Steven. Got a pipeline. Thanks. And let's move along then to rack bulletins. Do you have any of those?
And nothing new from rack again.
All right, very good. We'll call then for mobiles and portables. CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7, Delta Sierra, go ahead, Don. QSL, QRU, 5, 9, and 9, 7, 3 to you. Any more mobiles or portables? All right, any announcements of general interest for the net? Health and welfare? Silent keys? All right, moving along to the rotation of the calling the roll, as it were, going up north over to the east, Alberta, South, U.S., and the islands, in that order. First, anyone wishing to make a station call?
I'm pretty sure there was somebody in there just a moment ago.
All right, station not acknowledged, please come again. Anything, Eric?
Must be an artifact of my noise reduction.
Okay, could be. All right, carrying on then with check-ins from the northern section of British Columbia for Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Echo 7, kilowatt Golf Echo with no traffic, Roly.
Okay, was that you, Dave?
No, it's I didn't have the amp on. V7 kilowatt Golf Echo, Doug in Clearwater, over.
Kilowatt Golf Echo, got it there, Doug. Thank you very much. And 7-3s to you, and no traffic. And one ending in kilo? One ending in kilo? Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater.
Victor Alpha 7 Uniform Delta.
Uniform Delta, there you go. Thanks a lot. Sure, sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, this evening, Roly, you're turning over 9 and Barrier. I have no traffic. 7-3.
Oh, okay, very good. Thanks a lot for the check-in there, John, from Barrier. And 7-3 to you and yours. Any more?
Victor Echo 7 Whiskey Echo Papa.
Victor Echo 7, Whiskey Echo Papa. Go ahead.
Thanks very much for the check-in. I wish Doug would have kept his amp off. Barefoot, no processor, 100 watts out of the 940. Keep your amplifier off, Doug. It hurts.
Very good, Gerald. Did you hear that, Doug?
Yeah, he's only a half a mile away from me, and I was only running 20 watts.
You mean you were driving with 20 watts?
Yeah, I was driving with 20.
All right, very good, guys. And good neighbors, that's what we need. 7-3. Any more Barrier, Burns Lake, and Clearwater? Dawson Creek, Fort Nelson, and Fort St. John.
Victor Echo 7 Sierra Tango.
B7 Sierra Tango. Go ahead, David.
Yeah, no traffic from Charlie Lake.
QSL, nothing from Charlie Lake. Take care. Any more? Haggensburg, Kitimat, Mackenzie, McLeod Lake. Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Whiskey.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Whiskey. Go ahead.
We're QRU. You're sounding good. You're about 30 over.
Very good, and appreciate that good report. You are about 20 over yourself, over.
Yeah, we're trying a new amplifier out. We're just running it about 400 to check it out.
Okay, right there, I just looked up, and you're about 15 over.
I'll take it. Say 7-3s to all in the net.
All right, thanks a lot for the regards, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more? Mile Houses, Horse Lake, and Lone Butte. Prince George. Prince Rupert. Ottawa.
Victor Echo 7 Papa Lima Alpha.
Good evening, Al.
Good evening. No traffic from Ottawa tonight. Thank you.
Good stuff. E7 Papa Lima Alpha in and out with QRU and any more. Quinnell and Cinema.
Victor Echo 7, Delta Tango Kilo.
There's the guy that I thought I heard earlier. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, no, it wasn't me. I was listening to you guys, but I did not say nothing. Anyway, I have no further traffic. We got almost 3 feet of snow in our yard now. It's been snowing for 3 days. Back to you.
Okay, y'all keep it up there, eh? Because nice green grass down here in the Southland, over.
You betcha. I don't want it either.
7-3, Dave. Any more Quesnel Cinema?
Victor Alpha 7, Icy Road.
Victor Alpha 7, Icy Roads. Is that right?
Well, yeah, Dave's only about 20 miles away from me on that. We didn't quite get that much overnight on there. We got a total of about, how high are belt pack boots? The snow was after the top of, so I'd say 14 to 16 inches overnight. I'll tell you that, it's free snow. Anybody who wants it, come and get it. You bet.
Yeah, well, you guys just enjoy that now. Some people do. I don't understand them, but they do. And I prefer what I have here, and that is green Christmases and that kind of stuff. Anyway, Ken, thanks for checking in. 7-3.
7-3's on there. Hi, Dave. Hi, Terry.
Very good, guys. Any more Quesnel Cinema? Smithers?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Echo. Good evening, Bob.
Good evening. All is well up here in Smithers, about -3. Summertime almost. Other than that, I'm QRU. Thanks very much.
Oh, yeah, there's a warm trend coming, so we'll be very happy. And I like warm. Any more, Smithers? Stewart and Terrace?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Alpha.
B7, Charlie Alpha. Go ahead, Pat.
Good evening for you in the net. You're picking 20 over and no traffic. Thanks, 7-3.
Okay, Pat, you're a solid 9 here, and 7-3. Any more, Stewart and Terrace? Williams Lake.
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Yankee Lima.
Romeo Yankee Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly, and good evening to all on net. You're looking good in red there, Roly, and you're 10 over 9, and no other traffic. Have a great evening, 7-3.
Okay, Bob, thanks a lot for the compliments, and 7-3 to you. Always appreciate the report. Vanderhoof and Williams Lake. Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska. Eric?
Yeah, Victor Yankee 1, Charlie Oscar. Good evening, Scott. Nothing from the Klondike. What's the temperature up there? And mine is 8 and high overcast. Okay, 7-3, Scott, and you have a good evening.
Okay, good evening, Scott. Obviously, you heard me, but you were very weak and would not have been able to carry on the conversation. But I have good ears over there in Quadra. And 7-3 to you up there, CO. All right. Any more Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Alaska? This is Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha at the mic of VE7 Sierra Charlie. And we're looking for late check-ins from the northern section. All right, any mobiles or portables? Anyone wishing to make a station call. Looking out east to Armstrong, Ashcroft, Castlegar.
Good evening, this is Victor Alpha 7, Sugar Golf Romeo West.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, Juliet Echo Romeo. Sue and Jim, we hold no traffic.
Okay, very good. VE7 Juliet Echo Romeo, Jim. And Sue, VA7 Sierra Golf Romeo. Great signal, guys.
Oh, thank you. Just 100 watts in quad loop.
Yeah, well, you're 10 over 9, and that's all we need. And 7-3 to you both.
And you're 30.
I appreciate that.
7-3.
Okay, 7-3. Any more Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar?
Yeah, Victor Echo 7, Bravo Zulu Echo.
Victor Echo 7, W Zebra Echo.
Bravo Zulu Echo.
Oh, Bravo Zulu Echo. Okay, got it.
Okay, 7-3. No traffic in 7-3.
All right, fine business, and 7-3 to you as well. Good signal. Any more? Armstrong, Ashcroft, and Castlegar. That was Jim. Got it. Okay, moving along to Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberly.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray Alpha Golf.
A7 X-ray Alpha Golf, over.
Good evening, it's Doug here in Cranbrook. You're a solid 20 over here tonight. Sounding great. Hope you have a great night. 7-3.
Okay, very good. Indeed, it's a great evening here this evening. Nice and mild, and looking like it's going to be more mild. 7-3 to you, Doug. Any more? Cranbrook, Elko, Kimberly. Creston.
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo, November.
Vector Alpha 7 Bravo November. Good evening, Ed.
Hi there, Roly. Yeah, you've got running on batteries tonight. And little QSB on your signal from 20 over to 30 over. Great signal. Good conditions tonight. No other traffic on man. And I'd like to check out early.
All right, very good, Ed. Absolutely. We will excuse you, sir, with a beautiful 15 to 20 over 9 signal. Your batteries are putting out for you. 7-3's Ed, VA 7RA.
10-3.
All righty. Any more, Creston?
Victor Alpha 7, Lima Golf Romeo.
Alpha 7 Lima Golf Romeo. Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Good signal, like Ed was saying, and I'm sure you, 73.
You're equally as strong as Ed. Thanks a lot, Jerry, 7-3. Any more, Creston? Enderby. Falkland. Fairmont Hot Spring, Grand Forks, and Invermere.
Victor Alpha 7, Delta Foxtrot Bravo.
Victor Alpha 7 Delta Fox Bravo. Go ahead, Dan.
Good evening, Roly. It's minus 3 degrees C. Nothing else. You are about a 20 over here in Grand Forks. Over.
Okay, very good. You're about 5 over on my antenna, and thanks a lot for the report. 7-3, Dan. Any more? Fairmont, Hot Springs, and Invermere. Grand Forks.
Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo.
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Kilo. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, it's Victor Alpha 7, Oscar Kilo.
QSL on the correction.
7-3, Roly. Have a good net. And 7-3 to all that's on net. And thanks for doing the net.
Oh, you're very welcome. 10 over 9, Dave. 7-3. Any more? Fairmont's Hot Springs, Grand Forks, and Invermere. Calling for check-ins from Kamloops and Lillooet.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Charlie.
Good evening, Jack.
Very good evening, Roly. Yeah, you're 30 over here in Kamloops. Where are you?
20 over is your report, sir. 7-3. And how about Gary?
Victor Echo 7, Echo Mike, good evening, Roly. I have no traffic and good signal.
Okay, very good. You might be hitting it a little hard, but you know, you cranked out 5 dB more than your neighbor. Over.
Okay, I'll think of that.
All right. Hey, you got away with it. No problem. 7-3. And V7 Bravo Papa Sierra. You around, John? Anyone else? Kamloops, Lillooet?
Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar.
Victor, that way now. Let's get this straight. It's Ken. I know that much. Go ahead, Ken.
Thank you. Victor Alpha 7, Kilo Echo Oscar. No traffic. 73 for all. Thanks for doing this, Roly.
You're very welcome, and you peaked 20 over. 7-3. Any more Kamloops, Lillooet?
7 Hotel, nothing.
Dave, how are you doing?
Fine. You got the barbecue going, so I gotta go.
Okay, very good. Thanks. It got you in there, and thanks for the point. And 7-3 to you, Dave. Have a good one.
7-3.
Roger. Kamloops and Lillooet. Kelowna, Yama, Winfield, and West Bank. Merritt. Nelson.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Bravo, Quebec. Go ahead, Jason.
Good evening, Roly, and everybody else on that. Fantastic signal as usual. And I got no traffic from the West Kootenays, and you're looking good on YouTube.
Thank you very much. Big thumbs up for that report. And you were 20 over 9 on that transmission, 7-3. Any more, Nelson? Calling for check-ins now from the metropolis of Okanagan Falls. No guy tonight. Okay, moving along to Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias.
There you go.
And go ahead, Jerry.
Good evening there, Roly. So are you from Fairmont?
Very good. VE7 X-ray Gulf, and nothing from Karamias. And are there any more out there? Oliver, Soyuz, and Karamias. All right, Penticton, Peachland, and Naramata. Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, and Salmo.
Victor Echo 7 uniform, Victor X-ray.
Good evening to Dusty.
Good evening. Wow, you're hitting 40 over here in Revelstoke. -4, not too bad of a day, no traffic.
Very good. 20 over is your report, Dusty. Over. All right, 7-3. Any more in that area? Revelstoke, Roslyn Trail, Fruitvale, Salmo. Edgewood Hills, Salmon Arm, Sycamoose, Tappan, Chase, Sereno. All right, moving along down to good old Summerland.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Bravo.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Bravo. Good stuff there. John, how are you looking?
Not too bad, Roly. Just in and out. I'm on my way to a meeting, so I'm going to try and check in at least.
Oh, you've done well. Thank you very much for doing that. And you were 5 and 9. And did you get a cover for tomorrow night? Over.
I sent Todd an email, so hopefully he'll cover for me.
Yeah, QSL 7-3. Any more? Where was I? Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform India Hotel. Good evening, Ted.
Good evening, Roly. You're hitting me right around 30 over, nice and clear, no traffic.
QSL, well, that was 15 over in your report. Over.
Okay, I guess that's not too terribly bad.
Oh, not bad at all. Anything over 9's great. 7-3. Vernon and Lumbee.
Victor Echo 7, Zulu Kilowatt Delta.
7 Zulu Kilowatt Delta. Go ahead.
Good evening, Roly. It's John and Vernon, and you were booming through here 20 over.
Okay, very good. Thanks, John. And Eric, go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you have something, Eric?
Negative.
Okay, I thought I heard you break. Was there a break?
Good evening, Roly. Victor Alpha 7, Delta Romeo.
Victor DRS. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening, Roly. Can you check in the better half as well? Victor Alpha 7, Delta Mike Tango. We have no traffic.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. I'm trying to remember. Is it Doris or Doreen?
Diane.
Diane. I knew it was a D word. Say hi to Diane for me. Over.
Have a good evening.
Roger. Thanks a lot. And 7-3 to you both there. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Echo 7 Echo Zulu India.
V7 Echo Zulu India. Good evening, Bob.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Tap on the head. Anyways, yeah, you've got a great signal, well into the red side of the S9, and I have no traffic. And here's the other station.
Evening, Roly. Victor Echo 7, India Golf Bravo, with no traffic. Thanks for taking the net. Have a good evening. 73.
You're very good. You drove it up to about 20 over. Bob was only 15 over, by the way, Grace.
That's a plus, isn't it?
That's absolutely a plus, yeah. What a team. 7-3, guys.
You know, Roly, I watched the audio on this scope, and Grace, when she's speaking, she's got, I think I said this once before, she got perfect little Christmas trees going by. Mine, not so much.
Yeah, well, there's not much you can do about that. I'm afraid it has to do with, other parts.
Yeah, you betcha. Well, I sing bass baritone, so that explains it.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, I can get down there pretty good myself, but anyway, we'll discuss that at a later date. Over.
Roger, 7-3.
All right, good to hear you guys. Any more, Vernon Lumbee?
Victor Alpha 7, X-ray Oscar.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray Oscar. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, very good. It was Victor Alpha, and no traffic from Vernon, over.
Okay, Vernon, you were 15 over there, and 7-3, Joe.
7-3.
All right, Vernon Lumby. A little off frequency for somebody there. Let's move it along with the BC Public Service Net, and we're calling for check-ins now late from the eastern section.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Juliet, Lima.
B7 Lima, Juliet Lima. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening from Revelstoke, no traffic.
QSL, nothing to report from Revelstoke. Any more? Late from the east.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Bravo, Foxtrot.
Okay, first Frank, Papa Bravo, Foxtrot. There were two of you in there.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic for the net, sir. 7-3.
QSL 7-3 Frank. And who was the other one? B7 Echo Echo Bravo. A little light. Go ahead.
No, QSL, you're about F5 and 5-9 copy 7-3. And take care.
Okay, you're just making it over the 7 mark. Where are you located?
Malaqua, BC, just east of Sycamore.
Okay, very good. What are you running for power?
GS430 into a SP200 at about 400 watts.
My goodness, there's something wrong with your antenna. There got to be, unless it's the band conditions. But yeah, you were the lightest on the band so far tonight. So 7-3s. I hope that's not a sign. Over.
No, it's my antenna. It's a vertical antenna. It doesn't work that well.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes all the difference there. Don't knock it too bad. You're getting out. We're hearing you. And good on you. 7-3. Any more? Late from the east.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Echo Victor.
Okay, two of you in there. Victor Echo Victor first.
Yeah, hello to everyone on the net. No traffic.
All right, appreciate that. And 7-3. And who's the other one?
The 7 Alpha Golf uniform.
The 7 Alpha Golf uniform. Over.
Good evening. No traffic from Monty Lake.
Nothing from Monty Lake. Thanks. 7-3. Any more late from the east? This is Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, BC Public Service Net at the mic of V7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, streaming live on YouTube at BCPSN, and today's date, the 1st of February. Check us out there, give us a report, and now we're going to look for mobiles and portables. Any station calls. All right, we're going to go across the rock pile now and see if we can get anybody home in Alberta.
Victor Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee.
Echo 6, November Alpha Yankee. Good evening.
Good evening, Roly. QRU from Northwest Calgary, 7-3.
Thanks a lot. Great cheerful voice. 7-3s to you. You were 5 over 9. Any more from Alberta? Alpha 6 Alpha Juliet Echo 5-9 over.
Oh, greetings from Alberta. No traffic for the net. I'm getting you 5-9 for sure. I'm just transmitting 100 watts from Rockhaven, Alberta.
Okay, Rockhaven, Alberta, and yeah, you're right solid on the 9 mark there. We're running I guess a KW up at 80 feet over.
Yeah, I'm running 100 watts into a G5RV.
Well, it's radiating. That's all that matters. You're solid. 7-3. Any more Alberta?
Victor Echo 6, Kilo Whiskey Alpha.
Bravo.
Okay, 1 inning in Bravo, standby. Kilo Whiskey Echo, was it?
Victor Echo 6, Kilo Whiskey Alpha. Nothing from Fairview.
All right, nothing Barry. Victor Echo 6, Kilo Whiskey Alpha. Thank you for that. And 7-3, the 1 inning in Bravo.
Victor Echo 6, Whiskey Golf Bravo.
Whiskey Golf Bravo, over.
The over. Easy under. No traffic from Stavely. Thank you.
Very good, Stavely. Thanks a lot, and appreciate you coming in tonight. 7-3. Any more from Alberta? We heard a light one in there, mobile, I think, Eric. Could you copy him?
Well, the mobile station, try again. Okay, I didn't get your call sign. The VE6, come again?
Mike Echo.
Yeah, he's mobile. Yeah, go ahead, Roly. You might hear better east.
Yeah, VE6 Mike Echo mobile. Thank you for coming in. Anything for the net, over. Okay, I missed all of that. Anything, Eric?
No, he drowned in my noise here.
Yeah, okay, very good. V6 Mike Echo, no further contact, but we got you, and I'm going to take it you are QRU. You don't need any help, over? Anybody relay and confirm that he is QRU?
B7FY, he said he's got no traffic.
The 7FY, that's what we were looking for. And thanks, Pete, for the relay, and consider yourself checked in, over.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you need anything, Pete?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just sitting here listening and see what I can learn.
Very good. You're doing great. Appreciate your help. Any more Alberta, please? All right, all points east. Any...
V5 Kilo Charlie.
Go ahead.
Yeah, V5 Kilo Charlie. Good evening.
QSL V5 Kilo Charlie, you came right up there. Eric also came back to you. Anything for the net, over? Oh boy, I know you're praying for the great big Chinook there, I quite imagine, over. Yeah, very good. Well, we've already warmed up here, and it's only going to get better up to about 10 degrees over the weekend or first of next week or something. It's looking good anyway. Hey, it's on the way, and that's all we need to know. 7-3 to VE5 Kilo Charlie. Any more check-ins east of the Rockies?
V6 November X-ray.
V6 November X-ray, over.
Yeah, very good evening. I have no traffic for your net, thank you.
Good, 10/9 signal, 7-3. Any more east of the Rockies? Okay, another light one. I know I can get it, but go ahead, Eric, before you take off.
Yeah, V6 November Alpha Yankee. Good evening. Oh yeah, sorry, I got the letters reversed. Alpha November Yankee. And any traffic? Okay, yeah, you're slightly off frequency. 7-3.
Okay, thanks, Eric. Are you still good?
I'm going to have to run here shortly, Roly, so maybe I should say 7-3 for now. To everyone on net from Victor Alpha 7, Quebec, India.
Okay, Eric, thanks a lot for your help. 7-3, have a good evening. Any more east of the Rockies for the BC Public Service Net? Victor Echo 6 Tango Hotel X-ray, over.
Yeah, very good over here in Sturgeon County. And here's 5-9, sometimes +10. Standing great, no traffic.
Okay, thanks a lot for the report there from Sturgeon County, and 7-3 to you and yours. Any more east of the Rockies? This is the BC Public Service Net with Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, looking for mobiles and portables. Any station calls. Moving along into the southern section of Abbotsford and Clarebrook.
Victor Alpha 7 Tango Victor.
Alpha 7 Tango Victor, go ahead, Brucey.
Thank you, and appreciate your expertise. Keep up the good work. Thanks to the relay stations, they do an awesome job. No other traffic.
I'll say amen to that one, Bruce. Thanks a lot for the report, and 7-3 to you. Any more Abbotsford and Clarebrook?
November Zulu.
Charlie November Zulu, stand by for a contact. Go ahead, the contact.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7, Mike Papa. I want to check in and run from Qualicum Beach. No traffic.
All right, no problem. That would be a break. Thanks. And I got your break. V7 Mike Papa, you are good to go. 7-3. Now, Charlie November Zulu, go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. Compliments on your red shirt. And we have no traffic for you tonight, thank you.
You are very welcome and appreciate that. Yes, I do dust it off now and then. It's a little bright, I get it. You got to rotate a little bit. 7-3. Any more Abbotsford and Clearbrook?
Victor Echo 7, Lima, Lima.
7 Lima Lima. Go ahead, Lloyd.
Good evening, no traffic here, thanks.
QSL 7-3. Any more Abbotsford Clearbrook? The BC Public Service Net would like to have check-ins from Burnaby.
Victor Echo 7, Uniform Romeo November.
And good evening to you, Bruce.
Yeah, good evening, Roly, and all on board the net. Doing a good job. Somebody's doing a good job there on your audio. It's really good tonight. Really good, I would say. Anyway, no traffic for you from Metrotown here. Have a good net, and you're looking good with the red shirt.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Goodness. For the flowers, appreciate it. And you were 20 over 9. And yeah, well, it all begins with the Electro Voice RE20. You kind of got to start there. And then we won't discuss anything beyond that. But it's all very pro-like. 7-3. Any more Burnaby?
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Tango Hotel.
7 Charlie Tango Hotel, over.
Good evening, Roly, and good evening, Net. No traffic for me.
All right, thanks, Brian. 7-3. Any more Burnaby? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 7 Uniform Yankee.
You're Alpha 7 Uniform Yankee. Go ahead, Rob.
Good evening, Roly. No traffic.
QSL, thank you very much for that. And 7-3 to you. Any more?
B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox. Good evening, Steve.
Hello. Good day to y'all from the Provincial Regional Emergency Operations Center in Surrey.
Yeah, very good. And do you have any report over there? Over.
Nothing that some of you may know that there's a large earthquake exercise coming up early next week. Some of the community's amateur radio teams will be involved in that.
Okay, very good, Steve. And what was the days? Do you have the date?
Yes.
The date?
7th, 8th, and 9th, exercise coastal response. Several years ago they had it. This one's been delayed because of COVID. Some people may remember about halfway up Vancouver Island, there was a large exercise over there. I know Don Pope was one of the guys from Salvation Army. They were over there. So it'll be a major exercise in the Lower Mainland.
Okay, and you're calling it coastal response, correct?
That's right. Exercise coastal response.
Got that. I scribbled that down. Okay, guys, any questions for Steve? Thanks for the report, Steve. And 7-3 to the RSM, over.
Okay, cheers. B7 Sierra Whiskey Fox.
Roger. 7-3s. Where were we? Chilliwack, Sardis, Rosedale, Hope. At Tri-Cities.
VA7, Echo Charlie Papa, the city with the three rivers. Good evening. You're doing a fine job, and no traffic. 7-3.
Okay, Victor Alpha 7, Echo Charlie Papa. Thanks, Don. And yeah, there you go. 7-3. Any more? Calling for Delta Ladner Tawasin.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel.
Victor Echo 7, India Hotel. Go ahead, Rand.
Good evening, Roly. Good to hear you, and no traffic.
QSL, no traffic. Take care. Any more? Calling for check-ins from Princeton.
Victor Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor.
Alpha 7, Victor Romeo Victor. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, very good evening, Roly, and all on there. I have no traffic from my side of Princeton tonight. 7-3.
QSL, thanks for coming in from that side. Appreciate it. 7-3. Any more, Princeton? Langley, Fort Langley, and Aldergrove. All right, I had two in there. I think Scott and Glenn, but Scott, you go ahead first. Okay, very good. V7 Charlie, Charlie Yankee, 7-3. And was that India Whiskey?
Roger, good evening, Roly. All those on frequency, no traffic from Langley.
QSL, thanks Glenn from Langley, 7-3. Any more?
B7 Papa Charlie Alpha.
B7 Papa Charlie Alpha. Good evening to you. Paul.
That's Paul. I know I'm usually north fan, but tonight it's Aldergrove. No traffic.
That's okay. I don't care. I'll take you where and when I can get you. 7-3's to you, Paul.
7-3.
Roger. Any Maple Ridge Langley, Fort Langley, Aldergrove first.
Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Papa Lima.
Base 7 Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Papa Lima. Over.
VS7 CPL Ron from Walnut Grove. No traffic.
Thanks from the Walnut Grove. 7-3. I love it out there. Any more Maple? I keep going to the bottom of the page. Langley, Fort Langley, and Aldergrove.
Victor Echo 7 Tango Bravo Papa out of Stern. I have a phone call.
Okay, very good, Mark. Thanks for coming by and squeezing us in. 7-3. Any more? Langley, Fort Langley, and Aldergrove. Now we'll go to Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows.
VE7 X-ray, X-ray.
Okay, thanks for bailing me out of that. If there was no one there, I'd have been upset. Go ahead, Marty.
Yeah, hi there, Roly. No traffic from Pitt Meadows tonight. Thank you.
As you heard, I tried to call you 2 or 3 times. Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. Victor Alpha, Echo 7, was it Bravo Delta?
Victor Echo 7 Bravo Mike 7 Pitt Meadows. No traffic.
Okay, a little light. Bravo Mike?
Roger.
Okay, got it that time and confirmed. And thank you very much for being there tonight. And 7-3 to you. Any more? Maple Ridge and Pitt Meadows. BC Public Service now calling for check-ins from Mission.
Victor Echo 7 India Bravo Juliet.
7 India Bravo Juliet. Go ahead, Roy.
Yeah, good evening. A very nice signal into the hills of Mission with no traffic here.
Okay, very good. Nice 10/9 signal is your report. 7-3 out there to the hills. Any more? Mission.
Victor Echo 7 Foxtrot Victor Mike.
Echo 7 Foxtrot Victor Mike. Take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Roly. Good evening to you and Nanette there, and good evening to my neighbor Roy. We have nothing for you, over.
Okay, there you go, Mike. Roy, rather. Mike says hello.
And hello back to Mike. Hope to see him later tonight if he comes over.
Any confirmation on that, Mike?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we're working on it, Roy.
Okay, very good. And back to Nat.
Okay, guys, thanks for using the net to do something. 7-3. Any more, Mission? And relay, go ahead. Okay, thanks. VY1 Golf Mike. See if there's any traffic, over.
Negative, no traffic from Golf Mike.
All right, very good. And who's on the mic at Echo Echo Bravo?
Handle is Terry. Tango Echo Romeo Yankee. I checked in a little while ago. Over.
Okay, very good, Terry. I kind of remembered that, and I was wondering if it was an EOC or something this time checking, but not so. And 7-3, and I appreciate you picking up VY1 Golf Mike, over.
7-3, and thank you for your service.
You're very welcome. 7-3. Still looking for Mission. BC Public Service Net calling for New Westminster. North and West Vancouver. Any relays?
Yeah, relay.
Go ahead.
B7 Lima Delta Tango, any traffic?
Good evening, Mike. Thank you for the relay. I have no traffic from Bowen Island.
And with nothing from Bowen Island. Might as well check me in while you're at it there, Victor Alpha 7, Mike. Juliet Sierra with no traffic.
Absolutely, Mike. Consider yourself on the paper, and you were 20 over 9, and I did hear Lima Delta Tango there on the second go-around, and appreciate it. If you're going to be around, keep your ears on, over. Yeah. Okay, let's carry on. North and West Vancouver.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Papa X-ray, over.
Yeah, thank you, Roly. Bob in North Van, running QRP. How's my signal?
You are 5 and 8, over.
I'll take it. Thanks very much. Back to you there, Roly 7-3.
Yeah, thank you very much for coming in, and 7-3. Any more, North and West Van? Moving along to Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Charlie Whiskey Sierra.
Tango.
Okay, Susan, stand by for VE7 Charlie Whiskey Sierra, who walked all over you.
My sincere apologies.
Okay, Walt, let's see if Susan will accept that. VA7 Echo Fox Tango, go ahead.
No hard feelings. I have no traffic from Texada. Thank you for the check-in, Roly.
Yeah, I was just trying to make him feel bad. How about Sid? Does he feel the same way?
Oh, sometimes. Victor Echo 7, Bravo India Alpha. No traffic, Roly. Have a good night.
Oh, thanks, Sid, and good night to you. There you go, Walt. Sid is not quite as forgiving, over.
Well, that's all okay. Thanks very much, Roly.
All right, no problem, guys. 7-3, any more? Powell River, Sunshine Coast, and Texada.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Zulu India.
37R, Zed and I.
Yeah, no traffic there, Roly.
All right, very good. Thanks a lot. V7 Romeo Zulu India. And that would be Bill over there. 7-3. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet, Quebec.
Alpha 7 Romeo Juliet, Quebec. Over.
Good evening from Seychelles and no traffic.
QSL from Seychelles. And 7-3 to you. Any more?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot, India.
Victor Alpha 7 Fox India. Over.
Good evening, Roly. Patrick here in Roberts Creek. No traffic, and thanks for taking the net.
You're very welcome, Patrick, and thank you for being in from Roberts Creek. I got close to Roberts Creek once when we were on the Sunshine Coast, but I can't remember if we actually entered the town. You'd have to take a ferry to get to it, right?
Yeah, the ferry takes you to Gibson's, and if you keep driving, you'll hit Roberts Creek, then Seychelles, then Half Moon Bay, and then you're going towards Pender.
Okay, maybe I did get out there for, we had lunch somewhere out that way, and we decided to turn around and come back. A little bit of a blow was coming in, and it wasn't nice out, so we headed back to the motel over in Gibson.
Well, you'll have to try again then.
Yeah, very good. And I will. And thanks a lot. Maybe next time we'll come by in the sailboat. 7-3.
Sounds good, Roly. 73.
All right. Looking for any more check-ins from the Sunshine Coast there and Powell River, Texada?
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo, over.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Mike Echo.
Roger, roger.
No traffic from Egmont, thank you.
All right, thank you. And 7-3 to you. Any more? Okay, moving along down to Richmond. BC Public Service now calling for check-ins from Richmond. CW, go ahead. Victor Echo 7 Charlie Tango November, over. QSL, QRU, you're 5, 5, and 9, over. 7-3. Any more, Richmond? Surrey.
Victor Alpha 7 Sierra, Juliet Tango.
Good evening, Stuart.
And a very good evening to you, Roly. You're sounding good spirits this evening. You're 20 over 9. Nothing else to report.
Absolutely, always in good spirits. Yes. Thanks for that, and 7-3 to you as well. Any more, Surrey? Okay, a light one in there. Come again. Okay, I think I heard a Bravo 7 out of that. Again? Was there a Bravo 7 there? Okay. All right, I might need a little help, but I did get Papa Tango Romeo, QSL. Okay, Lynn, is that the name? Yes, now you're better. Give me your prefix, over. What is the prefix of your call, Lynn? Okay, I doubled with you. My apology. Give me your full call again.
Really?
No, just stand by. Go ahead, Lynn. Lynn, give me your full call again, over. No, I'm asking you to repeat your call letters phonetically, over. Okay, the relay station, I will take your offer. He repeats it, and wouldn't you know it, it's always down on the prefix.
No problem, Roly. This is the A7FI. The prefix is Whiskey Bravo 7, then Papa Tango Romeo.
I thought I heard Bravo 7, and other than a whiskey call, that's the only thing that would work. So I did get it, Lynn. Whiskey Bravo 7 with a little help here from VA7 Fox India, and appreciate your patience there with the BC Public Service Net tonight, over. All right, I've lost him again. Did he have anything further?
She said she's on very low towers, which is probably why you're having trouble hearing her.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Lynn, for your patience. And this is Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha in the British Columbia Public Service Net. And I've kind of lost my place, but I'm going to go for Surrey. Vancouver. I always like to get everybody in, even if they are weak, and with a little bit of help, we make it happen. British Columbia Public Service Net calling for Vancouver. Whistler, Pemberton, Squamish. White Rock.
Victor Echo 7 Charlie Romeo Tango.
Good evening to Charlie Romeo Tango. Demi.
Good evening to all on net. No traffic.
QSL, beautiful 10 over 9 signal, Demi 7-3. Any more, White Rock?
Victor Alpha 7 Kilo Lima.
And also to you there, Costa.
Good evening, Roly and the net. Roly, what radio are you working on?
What is the transceiver here? It's an Anan. It's a SDR transceiver, over.
Okay, I have no traffic, 73.
QSL, thanks a lot, and we're running a kilowatt to a dipole, okay? 7-3 Costa, nice signal. Any more from White Rock? All right, now the BC Public Service Net going officially south of the border to the USA. Anybody wishing to check in?
KL7 Quebec Kilo.
KL7 Quebec Kilo, good evening.
Good evening, Roly. Ned here, Shaw Island. First of all, you're looking great with that red shirt. But Whiskey Bravo 7 Papa Tango Romeo Lynn is in New Orleans, Louisiana, over.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, that also accounted for it, so that helps New Orleans. My goodness. That's a good haul.
Yeah,
I guess so.
That's because you got a great station there. Okay, have a great net there, Roly. KL7QK, no traffic.
Okay, thanks, Ned. And always appreciate any help we can get, eh? Any more USA?
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India.
Kilo 7 Alpha Oscar India. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Roly, we're QRU 7-3 to you and everyone else. K7AY.
Okay, good. 20 over, 7-3. Any more USA? The band She's Long. VA7RA in the British Columbia Public Service Net looking for late check-ins from the southern section.
Victor Echo 7 Juliet Whiskey.
Victor Echo 7 Juliet Whiskey. Might be hitting it a little hard there, Albert.
Okay. Yeah, just checking in there, Roly. No traffic, it's just me.
Okay, that was clean as a whistle and 25 over. Take care. And who's the other one?
Victor Alpha 7 Papa Tango.
Victor Alpha 7 Papa Tango, as crisp as a snowflake.
Oh, there you go. You're 40 over, Roly. Thanks. No traffic from Sardis.
All right, I'm going to give you 20 just because you're nice. 7-3, Sean. Any more? Late from the south.
Victor Echo 7 India Golf Alpha.
All right, two of you again. I think Ken was in the background. India Golf Alpha first.
Victor Echo 7 India Golf Alpha. We're QRU in Chilliwack.
QSL, QRU, Chilliwack. And was that you, VE7 November Oscar Whiskey?
Affirmative. Ken here in Abbotsford. No traffic, and you're pushing 30 over here.
Okay, thanks a lot. 15 over. Was that signal a report for you? And yeah, there's no mistaking your dulcet tones. 7-3, Ken. Any more Abbotsford, Clearbrook? It's meant to be a compliment. You can sing bass, and I can't. Abbotsford and Clearbrook, please. Burnaby.
Roly?
Sorry. I'm looking at the south and calling for late check-ins from the south. I only did that because that's where Ken is. And the others. Any more late from the south? And who called me?
Victor Echo 7 Victor Quebec.
Victor Echo 7 Victor Quebec. Good evening, Patty.
Thanks. Just quick in and out, Roly. Nothing new.
Not a problem. 10 over 9 up there. 7-3. Roger. Let's see. Anyone late from the USA?
Othello Washington Whiskey 7 Charlie Oscar Papa.
And good enough to the cop shop. Over.
Well, good evening up there to the north in the freezer land. Nothing happening down here tonight.
Absolutely. Well, you'd have to go a little further than me to qualify that one there for sure, because you know what? It's, I guess we'd be calling it 46, maybe. It's over 40 anyway. And it's nice and mild here, and we're pushing up into the 50 mark pretty soon. Over.
That sounds like short sleeve weather up there. Well, we're a little bit nippier down here in the teens tonight. But in any case, you folks have a good night. W7CUP.
Oh, we like to brag, you know. Got to try and show you up. Anyway, 7-3 there. Any more late from the USA?
Kilo Delta 7 Lima.
Kilo Delta 7 Lima, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Roly and all on net. No traffic, Spokane Valley, about 30 over.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Coming in from the Spokane Valley, and 7-3 to you, Gary.
73.
QSL. Any more late from the U.S.? All right, going to move along right quick into the island section here, getting near the end of the net, way up top to the Alert Bay and on down to Campbell River.
Victor Alpha 7 Lima Alpha Papa, Luigi.
QSL. Lou, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay, my old son. Hope you are too. Hi to Mike over in London there, and I've got no traffic, and thank you, sir, BA7LEP.
Yeah, you're very welcome, and I'm sure he concurs. Maybe he's not listening. Any more, northern part of the island?
Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Juliet Papa.
Romeo Juliet Papa. Good evening, Bob.
And a very good evening, Sir Roly. You're 30 over into Campbell today, overcast, and a +3. Thank you for the plug for the Northern Net on 3775, shortly after this one. And I have no traffic, my friend. RJP.
Okay, very good, Bob. Well, that's what we're here for, and thank you for that. And 7-3 to you and yours. Any more? All right, Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery, Quadra.
Hayward Village EOT, Tom.
Give it to me one more time.
Victor Alpha 7, Sierra Romeo Uniform, Hayward Village EOT, Tom.
Okay, Tom in Seward Village, EOC, Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Romeo uniform, and that is that the EOC call letters, and what are yours then?
Yes, EOC is Victor Alpha 7 Sierra Romeo uniform. My individual call letters are Victor Alpha 7 Alpha India Quebec. My apologies. Victor Alpha 7 Alpha India Quebec.
No problem. Victor Alpha 7 Alpha India Quebec. And let's see, what's your name, over?
My name is Tom, and I'm the emergency program coordinator for the village of Hayward.
Okay, very good. Nice to have you in, Tom. Have you checked in as an EOC before, over?
Negative. I believe the first time I checked in was a couple of weeks back, and I used my individual call sign, but I'll be doing my best to check in for the EOC and myself. Okay,
very good. That's great. I'm going to try and scribble this all down here in my notes. Let me find a spot here. Alpha India Quebec, and it's Tom. And we're going to put down Alpha 7 Sierra Romeo uniform. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you for doing that, Roly. 73.
All right, very good. 7-3 to you. And you're there alone tonight, are you?
I'm going to another net in about a half an hour, but I'm going to listen for the next half an hour. Thank you.
I just meant there were any other operators with you at the center, over?
My apologies. No, I am the only operator at the center right now. Thank you.
QSL, thanks, Tom. 7-3. Okay, any more Campbell River, Gull River, Discovery, Quadra? Comox, Courtney, and Hornby.
Victor Alpha 7, Golf Mike Hotel.
Alpha 7, Golf Mike Hotel?
No, Victor Alpha, Golf, GA7, Golf Mike Hotel. Sorry about that, Tom.
Okay, Greg, I got it. Anything for me?
No traffic. Thanks for doing the net.
QSL, 10/9, Greg, 7-3. Any more Comox, Courtney, and Hornby? All right, moving into Cowichan Valley and Malahat.
Victor Echo 7, Romeo Golf.
Okay, Romeo Golf, stand by for Todd. Go ahead.
Yes, very good evening, Victor Echo 7 Golf, Bravo Oscar. I don't know who else it was, Romeo Golf, you got me there. Anyway, good evening to everyone, no traffic.
QSL, thanks, Todd. Yeah, Romeo Golf, go ahead.
Victor Echo 7, Foxtrot Romeo Golf, here in Mill Bay.
Yeah, very good, Mill Bay. Nice signal. And anything else?
No, just good evening, Net, and thanks, Roly. You're 30 over here in Mill Bay.
Okay, 25 is your report. Thank you for that. And 7-3. Any more? Cowichan Valley, Malahat.
Victor Echo 7, Juliet Delta Bravo.
Okay, Juliet Delta Bravo first. Go ahead.
Very good, Roly. I have no traffic from the Malahat. Thank you so much. And you're also 25 over at the Malahat. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Thanks, John. 7-3. And who was the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Bravo Delta Golf.
7 Bravo Delta Golf. Over.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. 2 degrees Celsius right now in this part of Duncan.
All right, in Duncan there. Thank you, Brian. 7-3. Any more? All right, Gabriola. Bowen Island. Lady Smith, Davis Cassidy.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha Charlie Lima.
Alpha Charlie Lima. Good evening, Al.
Good evening, Roly. All on board tonight. Can you check in Jacqueline as well? Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Echo Tango. A nice 20/9 signal in the Lady Smith tonight. No traffic, Roly.
Okay, very good. Solid 10 over to you and Jacqueline. 7-3 to you both, Al. Any more Lady Smith, Tatus, and Cassidy?
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Kilo Tango.
7 Sierra Kilo Tango. Go ahead, Stan.
Yeah, good evening to all on net. You're keeping 30 over here on my antenna, and so we'll say 73. Oh, it'll be 7STT.
Okay, the band is making a shift around. I can hear it, and you are 5 and 9, 7-3. Any more, Ladysmith, Davis, and Cassidy? Nanaimo.
B7 Bravo Golf Papa.
B7 Bravo Golf Papa, over.
Got no traffic over to the BC Yukon traffic net running concurrently.
There you go. Thanks, Jerry. Have fun with that. 7-3. Any more Nanaimo?
Good evening, the 7 Farmer Brown.
7 Farmer Brown. Go ahead, James.
I just got out of the hospital.
Oh, what? That again?
I was in there for 3 days. I was in there for about a week now. A pit ulcer.
Oh, my goodness. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm tired, but I'm home. I just got home. Just got home.
Oh, is that right? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, James, and trust that you heal up okay there, and that you can get back on even keel again, as we say. And you're 20 over 9, by the way.
Yeah, welcome back, James.
Well, thank you, Todd. Yeah, well, anyhow, you take care, and thank you very much. Take care. B7 Farm Brothers, Claire.
All right, keep us posted, James. If there's anything that can be done to help you, you cry out. Over.
Well, I'm thinking of downsizing some of my toys out of here, actually.
All right, there you go. Well, again, everybody'd want to know about that one. Over.
Yeah, they will know someday, but not right away.
Yeah, you take your time on that, okay? And go ahead, Todd.
Oh, I said my piece. I was welcoming James back.
Yeah, that's good. I just thought you might have something else. Okay, very good. 7-3s to you, James, for now. And we're moving along to any more Nanaimo.
Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Quebec, Lima.
Okay, 7 X-ray, Quebec, Lima. Over. Go ahead.
Sorry about that. Victor Echo 7, X-ray, Quebec, Lima. 20 over to Nanaimo.
QSL, 20 over Nanaimo, likewise back. Well, I'd have to see it again. It sounded good anyway.
Victor Alpha 7 Charlie Victor.
All right, go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, late for Courtney here. Thank you. No traffic this evening. Thanks.
No problem, Glenn. Great signal, 15 over. Any more Nanaimo?
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Oscar Golf, also late from Courtney.
Okay, very good. Late from Courtney. Standby Victor Delta Uniform. Go ahead, Courtney.
Scott here. I have no traffic. I just caught you on my way to another net.
No problem. Give me your call again.
Victor Alpha 7 Foxtrot Oscar Golf.
There we got it. Yes, Scott, I should know that. We've only worked 101 times. 7-3. And there was another one, Victor Delta Uniform, over.
Victor Echo 7, Victor Delta Uniform, check-in, check-out. Thank you, Roly, and good evening and to the rest of the net. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. Thank you, and 7-3. Any more Nanaimo?
Early checkout?
Go ahead.
V7 Golden Zulu. I got to run up before my supper gets burnt. I'm queuing you on a Cranbrook, and I'd appreciate a signal report.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much for that. And there is, let's see, we're still in Nanaimo. I'm getting a notice here that I'll share in a minute, and Todd, you may already know about it. But first and foremost, let's wrap up things here and look for any more check-ins from Nanaimo. Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the Neuse.
Victor Alpha 7, Papa Tango Kilo.
7 Papa Tango Kilo, over.
You bet your Roly, you're 40 over on the Delta Loop, and the shirt looks good, and no traffic for Whiskey Creek.
Whiskey Creek is 30 dog biscuits over.
Roger on that, thank you.
Oh boy, it is sure working good. Thanks. Any more Lanceville, Parksville, Qualicum, and the Neuse? How about Port Alberni?
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Sierra Alpha. Go ahead, Bruce.
Good evening. I have no traffic from the port tonight. Have a good evening.
Thanks. You're 20 over, 7-3. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Charlie.
Okay, 2 of you again. Hotel Charlie. John, go ahead.
Very Very good, Roly. You've been banging this needle at 60 over constantly all evening. You got a pipeline in here. No traffic for you, mate. Have a good rest of the evening.
Yeah, very good. Nature of the beast, eh? 7-3. And who's the other one?
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee.
Victor Alpha 7, Juliet Yankee. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, good evening, Roly. No traffic, thank you.
QSL 7-3. Looking for Port Alberni. Any more Port Alberni? Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano.
Victor Alpha 7, Alpha X-Ray Hotel.
Alpha X-Ray Hotel. Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, and I have no traffic from Salt Spring.
Very good, 20 over 9, Alex. Great, 7-3. Any more? Any more check-ins from Salt Spring, Maine, and Galliano? Sydney and Souk. Okay, very good. Nice CW, VE7 Delta Echo Hotel, and QRU, over.
Roger, Roly, it's good to hear you on. Very strong signal. I've got that 25 decibel over S9 here, and good to hear you. And VE7 DEH is standing by.
Yeah, you were 5, 9, and 9 plus, and plus you're now 15 to 20 over. So thanks to the double report, over.
Thanks very much, Roly. Have a good evening.
You're very welcome. Any more, Sydney Souk?
Victor Alpha 7, Foxtrot Alpha.
Victor Echo 7, Fox Alpha, over.
Victor Alpha 7, Fox Alpha. No traffic today, Roly, thank you.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down, Frank. Just slip of the tongue. Any more, Sydney and Souk? Euclid West Coast? And Victoria?
Victor Echo 7, Sierra X-Ray Alpha.
7 Sierra X-Ray Alpha. Take it away.
Good evening, no traffic.
QSL, nothing to report from Sierra X-Ray Alpha, which would be Kevin. Any more?
Victor Echo 7, Hotel Echo Papa.
Hotel Echo Papa, go ahead.
Roger, Roger. QRU for net, Roly. Great signal, over.
Oh, yeah, likewise. Been a great band tonight, 7-3. Any more, Victoria? This is Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha, in the British Columbia Public Service Net, looking for late from the island section.
B7 Golf Delta Hotel.
B7 Golf Delta Hotel. Go ahead, Keith.
Good evening, Roly. I'm Net. No traffic from Salt Spring.
QSL, little extraneous audio in the background there, but you were 15 to 20 over. Thanks, 7-3. Any more, late from the island? I should say islands. Okay, this is Victor Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha. And before I take late check-ins from anywhere, I want to make an announcement. It's just handed to me here. Todd, please, are you there? Over.
Roger.
Okay, please copy. I just received from Don Popes, whatever, and that would be the Rainbow Country Net chap. And VE7 Tango Delta, we're announcing a silent key for Tom Dunn. VE7 Tango Delta's family has just advised he's passed away, and you can deal with that on your terms. Do you want to hold the 1 minute silence at this time? Over.
Yeah, that was done last night, by the way, Roly.
Okay, very good. If it was done last night, then we will pass along that as being dealt with, and appreciate that, and our condolences to the friends and family of Tom there, VE7 Tango Delta. All right, first I was hearing it, and thank you, Todd. 7-3s for that, and late check-ins now from anywhere.
Victor Echo 7, Oscar Kilo.
Okay, we've had two of you. There was a before Oscar Kilo. Who was it?
Victor Echo 6 Tango November.
Victor Echo 6 Tango November. A little lighter, but go ahead.
Yeah, I just turned the amp on here. We're QRU from Calgary. The name is Barry. No traffic.
Okay, Barry, it definitely made a difference, and now you would be drowning out Victor Echo 7 Oscar Kilo. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic.
QSL, thanks. Great signal as well. 7-3. Anybody, anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo, November.
Mike Charlie Juliet.
Okay, Tango Delta Bravo, was it?
Tango Bravo November, Victor Echo 7. Go ahead, Roly.
Okay, Tango Bravo November. Sorry about that. The one with Charlie, stand by.
Thanks, Roly. Victor Echo 7, Tango Bravo November, Roberts Creek, no traffic in your 10 over. Very fine audio. Thanks for doing that, 7-3.
Thank you for the compliment, and you are also got a great signal at 15 over, 7-3. And the one with Charlie in the suffix?
Victor Echo 7, Mike Charlie Juliet.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Charlie Juliet, loud and clear, over.
Yes, good evening. No traffic from Vancouver.
QSL 5 and 9 plus 10 from Vancouver. Any more, anywhere.
Whiskey 7, Uniform Juliet.
Whiskey 7, Uniform Juliet. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening from Ed here in Sandpoint, Idaho, and no traffic.
Okay, Ed Sandpoint, and it's Roland here, Romeo Oscar Lima, Alpha November Delta, sometimes called Roly. And and this is VA7RA in the BC Public Service Net. That's Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha, over.
Okay, very good, Roland. Well, great signal here in the Schweitzer Mountain near Sandpoint. 7-3.
A great 5-9 signal, take care. Any more, anywhere?
Victor Echo 7, Mike Zulu Papa.
All right, got 3 of you first. The VE5, over. Okay, VE5 Bravo Whiskey Sierra and VE5 Juliet Echo November. Both checked in, over. U2 7-3. Victor Echo 7 Bravo Zulu November. Go ahead. Mike Zulu November.
Victor Echo 7, Mike Zulu Papa.
Mike Zulu Papa. Got it. Go ahead.
Hi, Roly. No traffic here in Peachland. The best to you, 73.
Thank you for that. And likewise, 15 over from Peachland. Now, the one ending in November.
Victor Echo 7, Lima, November.
Echo 7, Lima, November, over.
Good evening, no traffic, thank you.
QSL, thank you, 73. The BC Public Service Net, looking for check-ins from anywhere.
VE7, Mike Hotel Juliet.
Okay, stand by Mike Hotel Juliet for the VE6. Go ahead.
Victor Alpha 6, Papa Charlie.
Victor Alpha 6, Papa Charlie.
Yeah, you bet, Trevor, right there, no traffic, thanks.
QSL, no traffic, 7-3. Now, VE7, Mike Hotel Juliet, go ahead.
Roger, VE7, Mike Hotel Juliet, Jim and Sandwich, and no traffic for net.
Nice signal from Saanich, thank you, 7-3. Any more late anywhere? All right, 2 of you, but the one with Papa in it. All right, we had 2 with Papa, so I'm going to take Williams Lake first.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Whiskey, no traffic from Williams Lake.
There we go. We got it that time in the clear. V7 Papa Whiskey, and the other one with Papa in the call.
Victor Echo 7, Papa Charlie Golf, no traffic.
All right, very good in the clear. VE7 Papa Charlie Golf, 7-3. Any more anywhere? Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha from the BC Net, getting ready to wrap it up here.
Victor recheck, Yankee Sierra.
Yankee Sierra, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening. No traffic from Lethbridge.
All right, Lethbridge, that's a VE6 Yankee Sierra.
Victor Alpha 6 Sierra, Yankee Sierra.
Oh, yeah, that's right. VA6 Sierra, Yankee Sierra. Thank you, and 7-3. And who's the recheck?
Yes, Victor Echo 7, Fox Victor Mike. I just wanted to try out another transceiver, Roly. Over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we're on an old Heritage type transceiver here. How's the audio on it? Over.
It's communication quality. Over.
Oh, is that good or bad?
That's very good.
Oh, thanks, Roly. Have a good night.
Yeah, I wouldn't change a thing. It's definitely going to be heard. Over.
Yeah, that's great. I don't know how old this thing is, but it goes back to the 1980s.
Oh, mine goes back, all of that, I'm sure. An old 1000 MP, Mark V field. That's what I use at home. But here we're all solid state, except for linear. And I am at the club at VE7 Sierra Charlie, getting ready to wrap up the net. Over.
Yeah, the 1000D, there's great radio. I think it's got this one beat.
Very good. Well, I sure like it a lot. Anyway, 73s to you, and good on you for dusting that one off. One last call for check-ins. All right, this concludes the British Columbia Public Service Net, and I would like to thank all those who stood by and gave us a clear operating frequency tonight, and those few that were required who jumped in and gave us relays. Really appreciate that. And also know that tomorrow evening, Todd, John, as you I guess already know, VE7 Romeo Bravo is unavailable, and hoping that you can take the net over.
Oh, Roger, copy that. Okay, I was unaware. I didn't get. I better double check my emails here. Okay, thanks for that, Roly. Thanks for the heads up.
Okay, no problem. That's good stuff. And we're going to chalk up here 148 check-ins tonight, and we are well over by 20 minutes. Oh, my goodness. So let's wrap up the net here at, let's see, 02, call it 49 then, 0249.
Let's make it 149, Victor Echo 7 Gulf India.
Okay, Victor Echo 7 Gulf India will make it 149, Todd, and we're going to now call it 0250. Over.
Okay, 0250 it is. Okay, or AKA 80 minutes. Thanks very much for that, Roly. A very good evening to you there. And I didn't catch all the relay stations. Go ahead. I know Eric was there.
Yeah, just put Eric down and give Mike a kudo because he helped with one.
Okay, and thanks very much for the help there, Mike. Good evening to you there. Yeah, 7-3, everyone. Have a fine evening. Victor Echo 7 Golf Bravo Oscar. Back to you, Roly.
Yeah, one other person checked right there. Was that for the net or for a Todd?
No, it was for the net. Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor just walked in the door, and you're ending it. Did you want to add two more? Victor Alpha 7 Golf Victor and Victor Echo 7 Kilo Lima India?
You and Donna make it 151, Todd.
I roger that, 151. And I guess you could say going once, going twice.
Yeah, 3 times. That's it. We're out of here, guys. I'm starving. Victor Alpha 7 Romeo Alpha at VE7 Sierra Charlie Charlie, and we're clear, and QRT turning the frequency back to regular amateur activity.
Okay, 7-3, Roly. Good evening to you, and enjoy your... I'll talk to you later. Have a good evening to everyone. Victor Echo 7...